Fellow classmates of Greendale Community College, guys, welcome back. We are here for another episode of Community for your guys' face, and I am so excited. We have been loving this season and just the show entirely, and it's been so amazing. Last episode was a two-parter, or I guess the last two episodes were a two-parter, and that was fun. It was really, really fun. I had a great time with that episode. It was very different than any of, like, one of those, what do you call those episodes? That, like, you know, the Halloween one or the paintball one, just special episodes? Is that what you would call it? Anyway, regardless, those were really fun. That was just a really great episode. That was really fun. I'm excited to get into this one. I wonder what this one's gonna do, because we ended with Jeff becoming more of a goofball a little bit. You know, he had a pretty good, I don't want to say character arc, but his character had some growth. Very large growth. That sounds very horrible. Anyway, stop. I'm gonna stop. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share if you guys could. And members, thank you guys for sponsoring this video and every other video we have here on the channel. Love you guys, appreciate everything you guys do, and yeah, don't want to waste time, and let's roll the bumper.
Unpaid rental, unpaid rental, unpaid rental.
Best friends making a cake.
Okay.
I never thought I'd miss it.
How come I'm not best friends with anyone in the group? Patronize me.
She'll be Mount Dean when she comes.
What is happening?
Just letting students know that if you're on campus this weekend, you'll have to park on the street because of the carnival. On an unrelated note, I'm into trains now.
That's cool.
Company called Redbeard's Amusements.
Name rings a bell, but with me that could mean anything.
Yeah.
I have an ex-boyfriend that travels with a carnival.
I bet you do. That makes a lot of sense. A lot of sense.
Some things are funny because they make no sense, and that is not one of them.
Yeah. Wait, what kind of trains are Dean into? Okay.
Fine. I'm not ashamed of my past, and if it entertains you guys, that's great, because we're friends. His name is Blade, and...
Blade, that works at the carnival.
His name is Blade. Is that legal? Shouldn't New Line Cinema be suing him?
he was called that before that stupid movie.
No
He was called
way.
that before the Fantastic movie? And it was a Marvel comic in 1973.
Well, nerd alert.
Yes.
Well, ex-boyfriend named Blade alert.
Blade. Nice.
That he is the worst man on earth, because if he comes through town and calls me, I will be there in 5 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Andre much?
Okay, I understand.
I don't.
I mean,
He's hung.
Oh, God!
Jesus.
You're disgusting.
Just like that, I'm discussing again. I was one of the gang. It was in my hand.
Oh, poor Pierce.
So, what, Britta? You're in love with a guy who's named after a kickboxing vampire movie?
A fantastic kickboxing vampire movie.
Why are we saying kickboxing? He kicks a lot, but...
You wanna watch Blade tonight? Yes.
Yeah, dude. Blade 2. I'm definitely watching Blade 2. I'm putting Blade on while I'm editing this video. Does not even matter. Oh, I love some Blade, man. This episode should not have even mentioned Blade. That's on my mind constantly now.
Ugh, I love that I have a locker now. All that wasted time going to my car for mid-afternoon wardrobe adjustments.
Wardrobe adjustments.
What do you think? Stick with what's working?
You're gonna change your shirt?
Not if it's working.
It's not working.
You're right. I knew it.
Okay, Annie.
I love what she's having. Hey, grow up, lady! Annie, his shirt wasn't working. I need your help. It is Blade's carnival that's coming. He's working the BB gun duck shooting gallery. I guess he finally got the promotion.
Okay.
I will end up doing him like a crossword, and I will regret it. So I need you to take my phone and don't give it back until Monday.
But you'll still go there.
And I need to stay with you this weekend. Not just stay with you, I need to be on lockdown. You are a pillhead, so think of Blade as Adderall and handcuff me to the radiator like a mother-flipping, carny-banging werewolf.
Okay, alright.
Our apartment has central heating, but I get the idea. Stay strong.
Stay strong.
And I've affected this way.
I love the 3 different versions of laughs. That was good. That was actually really good.
I'll get to the point.
Dean.
Student Troy Barnes enrolled in the air conditioning repair program immediately.
Straight to it, okay.
Opportunity for a young man of a urban race.
Urban race?
I need you to change his mind.
But if he's not interested, what can I do?
Dean, have we forgotten that your school is under the AC Repair School's thumb?
We have not. Huh?
Of course, he has a Dalmatian.
Natalie, could you get me a book on
He has so many
how
dogs.
to do things? You know what? Just make me a scotch and soda.
Scotch and soda.
I don't know how.
It's scotch and soda. I hate you, man.
Yeah. See that sword? It has 2 blades. One blade is silver, the other blade is infused with garlic.
I should check my messages.
No.
Guys, could we maybe watch a different movie or just stop saying that word 6 times per minute?
What word? Blade. Oh, because of Britta's ex-boyfriend.
Can you check my messages for me and tell me if he called?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a
What
bad
if my mother died?
You guys are really talking over Blade.
idea.
Not cool.
That
Annie, so
isn't
do your
cool.
guess.
Annie, think for 1 second. You have my phone and you're not even checking it. What if my mother is dying?
This is junkie talk.
That is junkie talk.
I just want to know if my mother is dying. It's a simple yes or no.
Britta.
You go check my phone and say, no, your mother isn't dying, or yes, your mother is dying, and then we go back to watching the film.
This is all too much. It's bouncing. Wait, go back. Flip the camera.
Give it to me.
That's right, Britta. It's a banana.
Why is there a banana in your DVD cabinet?
Read the banana, Britta.
Read the banana.
You are a lying junkie. But you wouldn't be reading them if they weren't true. I am so weak. We are not defined by our limitations. We are defined by our potentials.
I had the potential to watch Blade.
Friends, bad.
That's unfair. What about you guys? Okay, you don't like our movie. We can't say the word Blade. There's phones in the refrigerator. Oops.
Oh,
Troy, on this! Let me see if he called! I have a right to know! You're monsters! You're Hitlers!
You're Hitlers?
racist pedophiles! You're
Okay.
the innocents of Batman!
okay, too much.
Still think the lock was overkill?
No.
Allison Brie looks really, really attractive this episode. Don't know why. It's not like she looks any different. I don't know.
Boys' night.
Nice. What is happening?
Help reacting to something.
Hi.
I need help reacting to something. That's funny.
Remember, it's just a quick peek at Blade. If you tell anyone we did this, I will stop letting you do things with me I'm afraid to tell anyone about. You're the only one that really understands.
Hey, Chang.
Hey, pretty awkward. Who could Pierce win me?
Okay.
this? I decided to go outside the group for a best friend.
And you couldn't do better than Chang.
You take that back.
He could do plenty better than me. I was the first to say yes.
I still hate that Chang isn't in the group, man. Pisses me off. Which one's Blade? Is that Blade?
That's it? Huh.
He's not as good looking as you.
I wasn't fishing for that.
No, I offered it freely. Come on, I want to go on a ride. This is a window for me. I spent my carnival years pregnant.
I just wanted to see what the deal was. And obviously the deal is he's a dirtball, Britta hates herself, voila.
Well, there's no way it's just that.
I'd like to go on a ride.
Let's go shoot some ducks.
Go on a ride.
8 of clubs. I win. Nice.
She has Charlie St. Cloud poster. Best way to make me cry like a baby is watching Charlie St. Cloud. I'm pretty sure I have that DVD actually.
Never said these words, but I've always felt them. You're a sister to me.
Okay.
Britta!
She's definitely about to do something.
Woo! Hey, little sis. Do you think you could trust me to have my phone
No.
back now? I've got my email on there, my calendar.
No.
I'm kind of screwed without
No.
it. You're not just manipulating me, right?
Yes.
Oh, because of...
Yes.
Geez, yeah, whatever. That's over, Annie. Seriously. Okay, I have it right here. Perfect. Thank you. Love the gateway. Honoring the gateway.
She is not.
I have to call my doctor for some results. I'm fine. It's just a little personal.
You need
so-
privacy.
Annie, what are you doing?
Thank you, sweetie.
When have you become dumb?
Boy, this guy doesn't give vampires a square inch of leeway.
Nah, man.
What's wrong,
Are we not
Annie?
gonna do Wesley Snipes
You
joke?
came out of the bedroom smiling, and then your smile faded as you leaned against the door.
She needs to feel trust to recover or she'll relapse.
She's gonna relapse because you gave her her phone.
No. I secretly switched Blade's number in her phone to my number. Touch with him, it'll come to me.
Nice.
That's diabolical.
Yeah, you're just like Blade, man. Straight up.
Thanks to...
No, she did it.
She's probably just telling him she's dying to feel the warmth of his...
Jesus.
Hitting me? She said we were sisters. I'm so sad right now.
Aw.
And she so codependent. And such a bad speller.
Okay, this is so obnoxious.
Nice shooting. Tough luck.
Thanks. I'll go another round.
Jeff.
There's room in our bed for 3 bears, right, honey?
And then some, sugar. Blade?
Yep.
But that's a carnival name, though, right? The Nom de Corn Dog?
Why would I have a carnival name?
Your parents named you Blade?
Apparently.
Well,
That's a wild name, though.
Not much to do about it.
You can change it.
Yeah.
To what? Templeton Ferrari the Third?
What?
Won't change how mustard tastes.
What? Okay.
change how mustard tastes.
That's a good one.
I get it.
That's a good saying. It won't change how mustard tastes. That's good. That's a good one, man.
Taste.
Boy, and you're so cool, Shirley.
Sometimes I am.
Shirley is cool. Leave her alone.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? We're becoming best friends.
I think so. I think so.
I don't know. Pierce, what the hell? Okay. That's cool.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. Are you mad at me now?
Britta. Oh my god.
Please just put it under a stack of mattresses or something.
I don't know. When is she gonna take a hint?
Britta's attracted to unavailable men.
Dean, why are you here?
Good question.
Let's make him available.
What are you doing?
Ending this. Leave me alone.
No! That's so much worse.
That is worse.
See? She stopped.
No, because now she's gonna crash out. She calling? Yeah.
She's calling?
Yeah! What do you...
In the 80s. She still uses her phone as a phone.
We just won't answer it.
Want to go to your voicemail?
Oh, yeah!
Hello, Blade?
What is that? What is that? That was horrible.
There you go.
I don't know.
Change your settings so it doesn't go to voicemail.
Dude.
You guys act like a carnival. Be a carnival.
But they would hear... She would hear that through the wall.
Step right up. Ding, ding, ding.
Get your popcorn here.
Nice, nice.
Wait, Blade.
I told you not to call me.
Stop.
Work.
Stop.
I'm sorry. I forgot. Don't be mad at
This
me
is going too far.
by an imaginary douche.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
Dean. Shirley doesn't have enough arms for those bears,
What
man.
is your end game here?
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to know.
Want to know what?
I want to know what drove Britta crazy about him.
Are you jealous? Are you in love with Britta?
No, I am not in love with Britta, and yes, I'm insanely jealous of him. What's his secret?
Why do you want to know the secret to making a woman psycho?
Why do we want to know how to blow up the earth or grow a human ear on a mouse?
I don't think we do.
In case we have to.
I'm going to find Pierce.
Aw.
So this is best friendship.
Something else, isn't it?
Oh, that churro looks good.
How do we know we won't get into a fight?
I say we just let it happen.
Don't tell me what to do!
What the hell? What?
What's your problem? What's yours? I'm out of here!
Chang, you are insane. Poor Pierce. He just wants a buddy.
Now what are you doing?
Dean, why are you here?
Yikes.
Why are you here?
I'm just gonna be really, really, really mean to her.
What don't you get about the concept? Britta likes guys who are mean to her. She doesn't like herself. Give me the phone.
What are you gonna say? He's gonna say something really nice, isn't he? And then Britta's gonna end up falling in love with Troy.
Don't worry about it. I'm deleting it from your phone.
Hi. What's up? You guys still watching movies?
That was so quick.
Hi, Dean. Why are you here?
Hi, Britta, and out.
Why does nobody like Dean?
Do you have a big wiener?
What?
Nope. I don't get it, Blade. What's your secret? Why do I want to impress you?
Nobody knows.
Or are you just a human mirror? Do we all see what we want to see in you?
A human mirror. Human mirror, huh? That's a good one. Are there people like that? Just reflections of ourselves within them? It's kind of deep.
What are you doing? I want to know. Okay, I'm sorry. I was texting with Blade, but it's over now. He's a loser.
Good night.
That's mean.
Troy, you should really join the air conditioning repair program.
That did not work. Oh yeah, that is why he came down there.
I get for improvising.
Completely
Good
forgot
night.
about that.
I don't get it. He's a vampire, but he can walk around during the day?
He's a day
What
walker.
is wrong with you? Huh? You weren't texting
You were texting us. I switched Blade's number in your phone to mine. You tricked me. You ask for my help. You tell me I'm your sister. I do everything I can to make you hate this turd.
This turd.
He says you're over him? Who hurt you?
Oh.
So Blade
That would be so embarrassing.
isn't a loser.
Oh my god.
No, let her go. Lost cause, man.
Yeah, it's so lost.
What are you doing here?
I just got back from the carnival where I met Blade.
Is he okay? How is he?
He's brain damaged.
Well, that's not being petty.
No, I'm serious. He showed me the scar.
What?
10 years ago, before he even met you, a loose bolt flew off a Ferris wheel and embedded in his skull, destroying the part of his brain that feels shame. Basically irresistible to people for the same reason he can pretty much only work at a carnival.
Okay.
He has nothing to prove or disprove about himself or to himself. He has no shame.
I feel like that would be amazing.
We can't keep going to each other until we learn to go to ourselves. Stop making our hatred of ourselves someone else's job and just stop hating ourselves.
Yeah, yeah. That's a good way, yeah.
Annie, I want you to take my phone. Do not let me call Chang.
Oh my
I'm
god.
locking myself
Okay.
in your room.
That was a great speech, Jeff. That was a good one. That one will actually help me get through in life. That was a good one.
Come watch Blade.
Okay.
How you guys been watching Blade? Oh, it's like maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2. It's not that long. There's no reason why you guys should have been watching it all night. She realized it was Troy. What was said? Are we gonna find out? Aw, this is nice. This is a good moment. Nice, touching moment. This is great.
This movie is fantastic.
Blade is fantastic. What are we?
Y'all ever notice that cold spot in the hallway?
Oh, yeah.
That thing is freezing. You know what could learn
Okay.
a lesson from that cold spot? The air conditioning unit in my living room. Ladies and gentlemen. So yesterday, typical Sunday, I was hanging out in my dreamatorium. Woo! This ever happened
Troy.
to you guys? I couldn't remember where I imagined the door. Then I realized I was in an actual bathroom.
Okay.
No offense, but this material seems pretty specific to your apartment. I don't think it'll
Yeah.
work at an open mic.
Yeah.
Y'all ever notice the difference between me and Troy brushing our teeth? I brush my teeth like this. Troy brushes his teeth like this.
Okay.
I brush my teeth just like that.
Troy,
You know what I'm
shut
gonna
the
talk about
fuck up.
next.
Toaster on it!
Alright, you guys are... I'm glad you guys are on the same page and you guys are best friends again, but damn. Comedy doesn't work, you know, that way. It doesn't work pointed at a specific person. But that was fun. That was a really, that was a surprising episode, actually. Like, right after the last episode, I wasn't expecting to see an episode like this. So that was really cool. It's nice. See, I don't know where or when this happened or if it did happen and I'm just having terrible memory problems. The show at one point this season, I believe, let go of the really tender moments. Like they weren't as strong. Like this, like the ending here, we had a very distinct moment where we sat and had our heartfelt moment. And I feel like somewhere in this season, we didn't have it as much. I could be not remembering correctly, which is very likely. Because I you guys have to remember, I watch a lot every day. So there's a lot of just... there's a lot of going on. But yeah, no. I feel like this show let go of those moments. And here recently, it's just being brought back in a more, not in your face way, but in a more pointed out situation. I don't know how to describe it, but like, you know, they just weren't using those moments as, okay, no, that's what it is. They were using the moments more sparingly at the beginning of the season, where, in previous seasons, they would have a heartfelt moment, I feel like almost every episode, or even if every other, Where in this season, I feel like it's every 4 episodes, maybe. I could be wrong. I could be so entirely wrong, which is very likely, but that's just how I feel at the moment. But yeah, it was nice to have that moment at the end of this episode, especially with the message. I really like that. And we should not hate ourselves, and we shouldn't rely on other people to also not allow us to hate ourselves. I believe that's what the message was. I could be wrong. I, again, might not remember. But that was just nice. And it's just again, it's one of those aspects of the show which I truly love and just never saw coming when I started the show, was those moments and the characters just growing as much as they have. Like, it was kind of weird because our characters have had a lot of character developing situations and moments. But then again, it doesn't feel like they've changed that much. But they 100% have. But they also haven't. It's like their characters have learned a lot of new, I'm gonna say abilities, like we're fucking video game characters. They've learned a lot of new things, and you can see that in their character, but deep down who they are as the character hasn't changed. If that makes any sense to anybody. Probably doesn't. Probably rambling, and I don't need to. I'm just gonna leave it there. Because I feel like that's the best way to do. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share. That helped me out a lot. And members, thank you guys for sponsoring this video and every other video. Appreciate it. But yeah, I really like this episode. This was a lot of fun. I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll catch you guys next week for Community. I'll try to get another video out soon for you guys to enjoy this week. I don't know what. I want to do something different. Or not different, but, you know, another video for you guys. But I don't know. Let me get out of here. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.